Give his son a life he never had.
Yeah, it must be that motivation that adds a little extra torque to Oliver Strong's devastating backbreakers. Oh, there it is! Dirty deep.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Come on, Roderick Strong, you can do this.
Not looking good for the champ here. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Guys, let me take you back to Dean Ambrose's short time as Mr. Money in the Bank. It's rare to win the briefcase and cash it in on the same night.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. I like the combination punch.
The lunatic fringe has him right where he wants him.
Yes! There it is.
We're reflecting on Dean Ambrose's epic Money in the Bank cash-in. It was certainly a surprise to everyone. It wasn't the first or last time the lunatic fringe would shock the WWE Universe.
And we can't understate how stunned Seth Rollins was that night when Dean Ambrose attacked from behind and claimed the WWE Championship.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Oh, torturous knee. Uh-oh. And it's Ambrose showing some agility. The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship. We saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage. Wow.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Clothesline! When this guy's on,
Look out.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake.
Leg is hooked. Here we go. Perfect plex. The challenger simply will not be denied. Come on, Roderick Strong, you can do this.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick.
Ambrose. Dean Ambrose wins. I can't believe it.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner and new NXT North American Champion, Dean Ambrose.
It's a win here tonight for Dean Ambrose.
For all those years crafting his offense, the Messiah of the back.
shocked the system, and so far he's well on his way.
Neckbreaker. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Bobby Fish may have just ended this one, fellas. Ooh, neck breaker. Can he finish the job?
Seth Rollins is in trouble.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Setting up for a neck breaker. But he's got to capitalize now. Seth Rollins is in trouble. Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Just striking at will. Boom! You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh!
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Wow, look at that combination punch. Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Is it enough, though? Bang! Dirty deeds.
Victory is on the horizon.
Could have a stiff neck for a while. He's in trouble. Looking for a repeat.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck. This could be it, guys.
Look at this.
This one's for good measure. Goes down hard.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Nice. Shut it down.
Look out.
Oh, from the top.
Seth Rollins in trouble.
The architect in a world of hurt.
Rollins has to change something fast.
Incoming.
Oh, my goodness.
You can't mention Dean Ambrose without mentioning The Shield. Ambrose was 1/3 of that elite faction, and since then has become one of the most successful superstars in WWE.
Down he goes. That'll do it every time. Whoa!
Dean Ambrose is in trouble here, but you still have to be careful.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Earlier, Corey, you talked about Dean Ambrose's time in the Shield. During that period, he held the United States Championship for 351 days. After the group disbanded, Ambrose also became an Intercontinental Champion.
When the Shield split, each member blazed their own trail. But with Dean Ambrose, it's like we saw the Lunatic Fringe evolve in front of our eyes and open the Ambrose Asylum. He also became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And it's Ambrose showing some agility. And the instinct from Fish on display.
So quick.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
The champ looks to be in phenomenal shape. It's going to be tough to defeat someone who might just be in the best shape of their career. Harsh impact.
Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one.
Look at this.
Here's Dean Ambrose in position now.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That was all too easy for Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Here's Dean Ambrose in position now.
The end is near for him. I understand Dean Ambrose's psychological tactics. That doesn't mean I like them.
This crowd has literally been on the edge of their seats ever since this title match kicked off.
Oh, there it is! Dirty deeds. Whoa, let's look at that again.
What a move.
Looking for the finish.
He's almost got him.
Look out!
Look at this.
Dean Ambrose was on a mission at the 2016 Money in the Bank event. You knew once the Lunatic Fringe won the Money in the Bank contract, he wasn't going to sit on it long. Attacking Seth Rollins from behind was not the act of a reputable sportsman, but that's not for me to decide.
The Money in the Bank contract has provided some of the most thrilling championship moments in sports entertainment history. Just watch Dean Ambrose at 2016's Money in the Bank on the WWE Network and you'll see what I mean.
The WWE Universe became unglued when Dean Ambrose cashed in the Money in the Bank contract that he won earlier that night. Ambrose dropped his former Shield member Seth Rollins with dirty deeds and became the new WWE Champion.
Tear the features clean off your face.
Dean Ambrose is an absolute master at playing mind games. You can just see it in his eyes. Ambrose is psychotic.
Oh, like a heavy bag.
Incoming.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar...
Look at this.
Guys, I spoke to Dean Ambrose earlier, and he admits to not being a guy who sets a lot of goals. He doesn't have a 5-year plan. He works off more of a 5-second plan. He said he likes to live life that is right in front of his face and go from there.
Boom, what impact. Byron brings up Dean Ambrose's philosophy on life. Sometimes that approach doesn't work. Sometimes it angers people and gets Dean beat up. But I don't think Dean would do things any differently. It's gotten him to where he is today.
Well, this has always been Dean Ambrose's only path. Whether the Lunatic Fringe has him right where he wants him.
Yes! This one is over.
Let's check this out again, Corey.
So effective, Cole.
Wow, Ambrose is a man that simply will not quit.
Look at this. This is it, guys. Royal Rumble action. And this is how you start a Royal Rumble match.
The good news for the two superstars who drew numbers 1 and 2 here tonight is that unlike
Down, Samoan driver.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
A competitor
We'll
has
have our
been
third
eliminated.
competitor momentarily. Look out. Here he comes, guys.
And you know he can be a major difference maker here.
You can feel the electricity running. through this arena.
Ouch.
This is
Here we go. We're underway with the Royal Rumble match. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael is...
And ladies and gentlemen, we're underway here with the Royal Rumble match.
The good news for the two superstars who drew numbers 1 and 2 here tonight is that unlike traditional Royal Rumble matches, this one only features there's 10 competitors. It has to help their cause a bit.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, what a clothesline.
forcefully delivered.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written.
And that's elimination right there, guys. With an exclamation point, no less. This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you have to expect him to make some noise here tonight.
Oh, clothesline.
A competitor
There's the
has
elimination,
been
Byron.
eliminated.
That was amazing.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match. Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
A competitor
There's
has
the
been
elimination, Corey.
eliminated.
What took them so long?
Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all won Royal Rumble matches after entering at the number 30.
Whatever. The 1995 Shawn Michaels would laugh at that notion.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Look who we have here, guys.
And he looks super motivated.
Beautiful technique.
Dangerous spot for him to be in. You gotta figure out a way.
Listen to this crowd. Count the next one in.
Look out. Here he comes, guys.
And you know he can be a major difference maker here.
Oh, a flying forearm.
On the mark.
At the arm.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it.
And that's elimination right there, guys. With an exclamation point, no less. Oh, and you can tell he's got evil intentions on his mind.
In a match like this, you have to, Michael.
Oh. Vicious knee.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see it.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Look at the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, he looks super focused.
Here we go as we kick things off in this huge Royal Rumble match.
Man. Ooh, what impact.
Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Look at the Northern Lights.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match has so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debut.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're underway here with the Royal Rumble match.
Talk about drawing the short straw. I don't like these competitors chanting.
And this is how you start a Royal Rumble match.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Wicked clothesline.
Beautiful technique.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.